Liquid gold. Oh, hi there. I was just getting my dinner ready, and the fun's about to start. So I've got to get online, and why don't you come along for the ride? Hi, Denisha.
Hi.
You excited about being MC tonight?
I'm super excited. Yes. Wait, what time is it?
It's just a little bit after 7 o'clock, and we're getting ready to start.
No, I have to go get ready. Oh, bye.
See ya.
It's gonna be a great pitch, a great meeting. Nice to meet you. Yeah, no, our students are amazing.
You hear that, folks? It sounds like it's coming from the Innovation Center.
Oh, hello. I would like to hire your students.
Are you in a Zoom meeting?
Oh, hi, Jeff. No, actually, I'm practicing for a client pitch with my colleagues here.
Colleagues?
Yeah, I think they are really, really liking my elevator pitch. We're excited. Right? Yes, we are.
Speaking of elevators, I really do have to get going. Okay, folks, we're off to the next center. Be very quiet. We're looking for students working in the Emerging Technology Center. Excuse me, MIAD students selected at random. What are you creating?
I'm using virtual reality to iterate some designs with the latest generation of room-scale immersive technology. These controllers are built with infrared LEDs under the plastic of the tracking rings.
Sarah Zimmerman, what are you doing here? I never knew you were interested in virtual reality or monster trucks.
Well, now that I'm board chair, I wanted to learn more about the technology our students use.
That's great, but the event is about to start, and I've got to run. Follow me. We really do have amazing things planned for you tonight. It's showtime!
Thanks, Jeff. Whew, I made it. Welcome, everyone, to Creative Fusion Reimagined. I am Denisha Tate McAllister, a proud MIAD trustee, and I'm thrilled to be one of your hosts for tonight.
And I'm Dan Pronley. I'm also thrilled, but didn't have to run as fast because I was already here. I want to thank you for joining us tonight. Now, before we start, I have to share my two favorite words for 2020. Are you ready? Adapt and thrive. You got to figure a way around all those speed bumps. So now I hear we have some other fun going on tonight. Surprising things in store for us. Is that correct, Denisha?
Yes. But first, do you know why I love MIAD? I had the pleasure of working on a team that had a member that was always a little different. I mean that in a good way. He came with solutions that were innovative, creative, and it was always outside the box. And one day I had to know, what was that? And so I asked, I said, where does that come from? And he smiled and he said, oh, you didn't know? I am a graduate of MIAD. I need you to know that I've been impressed with MIAD from that point forward. So like the people in the video, I love MIAD too.
That's amazing. Students have a unique gift of thinking differently at MIAD and applying creative solutions to any problem.
MIAD helps students develop their professional skills. That's why our goal of $100,000 is so important. Let's support the students who become our community's creative professionals.
All right. The $100,000 we raised tonight will support 20 student scholarships and the purchase of 85 iPads for first-year students.
Help us reach our goal by visiting the auction page now. Place your bids on great art and experiences. If you haven't already, text MIAD to 76278 or visit MIAD2020.givesmart.com to sign up. You can make a donation or place a bid right from your phone.
So now while you're watching on your tablet or your smart TV tonight, keep your eyes open for, oh, there he is, right down there. Keep your eyes open for this guy. Now this, what is this, by the way? It looks like a rat.
It's MIAD's unofficial mascot, the river rat. River rats are known as intelligent, kind, adaptable, and courageous hard workers. These traits complement the professional skills students learn at MIAD.
So each time that river rat, I love that, the river rat, character appears on the screen tonight, he'll have a different letter on his shirt. Now there's a total of 10 letters. So you at home need to write down those letters, and then, here's the hard part, you have to unscramble them to figure out what he is spelling. So at the end of the program, send that word to miasnews@miad.edu or send a direct message to MIAD on Facebook or Instagram. Now, here's the exciting part. If you get all the letters and you unscramble them, each correct answer will be entered into a drawing for a $25 gift card to the MIAD holiday sale on February 5th and 6th.
Awesome. This is going to be so fun.
Okay, but that's not all.
Wait.
Can I look for the rats?
There's more?
Yes.
Well, I don't know that we can look for
We
the rat,
can't
but
do
I
that.
wore my letters.
So there is more, yeah. So we want to see how you are celebrating at home. So send us your selfies at miadnews@miad.edu or tag hashtag MIADCreativeFusion on social media. So remember to make your post, this is important, make your posts public so we can see your pictures. We're going to share some of those photos. So you stick around, we're going to share them later in the program.
I'm really looking forward to seeing those photos. I think it's going to be pretty awesome.
I can't wait.
You know, our life experiences take us down paths that lead us to doors we have to be ready to courageously walk through. And I'm excited to introduce you to David, a recent MIAD graduate who is soaring to new heights.
Hello, my name is David Gabriel, and I am a 2020 graduate of the Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design. My journey in design started in Afghanistan, where as an infantry soldier, I was regularly challenged to be resourceful and to find creative solutions. This experience brought me to industrial design, where people are at the center of the solution. Attending MIAD was an unforeseen path, but the mentorship and education at the college empowered me to reach for things that I had never thought possible. Over the summer, I interned at NASA, where I helped develop products for space travel, right alongside engineers and actual rocket ships. My thesis project was inspired by this experience, so I researched and designed a full-scale interior of a lunar habitat. Then, COVID-19 changed the world, and the senior exhibition became virtual, and all of my plans had to change. So, I taught myself how to bring my designs into virtual reality. I learned that creative problem solving is just the ability to keep moving forward in less than ideal conditions. If you think my story is one in a million, then you would be mistaken, because I'm just one of many whose talents may surprise you. We succeed because the people at MIAD challenge us to be better and to persevere. By supporting scholarships, you help students overcome challenges and discover our creative brilliance. You make our dreams soar.
Wow, David's project is amazing. And at his age, to have NASA on his resume. Oh my goodness. So there's so much more to learn about MIAD students.
With your help, our students are truly unstoppable. And as David said, you can help students like him soar. Now it's time to continue toward our goal. An anonymous donor has started us with $25,000. Isn't that incredible?
That's amazing. Every donation of any kind helps tonight. Take out your smartphone to support our students. 25,000 already. Okay. Remember, our goal is 100,000. So click on the link that's arriving on your phone right now. You can give 10,000, you can give 25,000, 5,000, 1,000, $100. If you haven't registered yet, text the number you see at the bottom of the screen to MIAD or MIAD 762-278, or go to MIAD2020.givesmart.com. You can give by clicking on the home page or click the donation amount in the auction items page.
Your donations support MIAD student scholarships and digital equity. Did you know a donation of $3,000 provides a scholarship and an iPad to one first-year student?
And the donations are already coming in. All right, here. Thank you, Bob and Carol, for $5,000. Jeff and Brian, $2,500.
Thank you, Casey and Marin, for $500, Xavier for $300, Flavius for $300. Keep those coming, everybody.
Absolutely. So as more donations come in, it's also time to give our thanking our generous sponsors. So thank you to our Trailblazer sponsor, Fiserv. And thanks to our innovators, BMO Harris Bank and Madeline and David Lubar.
Thank you also to our curators, Astor Street Foundation, the Peck Foundation, PNC, and Rinka. Our connoisseurs, Charlie and Rachel Eline. Influencers, Amanda and Shantanu Singh, Robert Zimmerman, and Thomas Doreen. And our enthusiasts, CCS Fundraising.
And of course, we want to thank our technology sponsor, Plum Media, whose studio we are broadcasting live from tonight.
We want to thank all of our generous auction sponsors, artists, and designers who donated artwork and experiences. There's a special shout out to longtime donor and expert photographer, Tom Florsheim Sr., whose sought after work already has bids.
That's amazing. I wish I could take.
It's so beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. MIAD students are change agents in their lives, the lives of their families, those they serve, and our overall community. If you were impressed with David, just wait until you meet Senior Elio.
Hello, my name is Elio Garcia, and I'm a senior at MIAD majoring in fine arts. If you had asked me a few years ago if I would have been at MIAD today, I would have said no. I was born and raised on Milwaukee's South Side. My life with MIAD started the summer I was going into 8th grade. I got scholarships to MIAD's pre-college and attended 3 times. My life was on a good track. My parents changed their lives for me. Though mass incarceration was a part of my family's history, my parents kept me off the streets. I worked on my art, and in high school I was a youth worker for MPS Rec. But nothing could have prevented me from struggling with mental illness and learning to adapt to the struggles that came with it. After a year at MIAD, I had to take a break. I had to get my life together in various ways. Eventually, I was able to continue my life of service. I joined Public Allies Milwaukee through AmeriCorps and worked at 2 community centers during my service, developing my skills in youth mentorship and leadership. Then I came back to MIAD and I persevered. I made the Dean's List. I'm a MIAD mentor and I give virtual talks to incoming freshmen. Before COVID, I volunteered at Walker's Point Center for the Arts and participated in the Talkback series at the Milwaukee Rep. My purpose is to bring people together through the creative arts. It would be untruthful if I said this year has not been very hard, but I still hope to pursue my master's in fine arts and continue my passion for community work. Milwaukee will always be my home, and I want to give back to its communities through leadership. Thanks to your support of scholarships, I'm unstoppable. Won't you help other students have unstoppable careers too?
Wow, what an inspiring story. And guess what? We've got a surprise for you. Elio is here with us tonight. Hi, Elio.
Hi, Denisha. Very glad to be here.
Your story is so amazing. And your time at MIAD has been made possible by scholarships you've received, right?
Correct. I wouldn't be at MIAD if it weren't for my scholarships, which is why it's so important for you to keep donating and bidding on auction items tonight. Let's help more students like me succeed.
Absolutely, Elio. There's even a few items without any bids at this point.
What? Let's get some more bids going.
Folks, check that text on your phone right now. It'll show you what items have no bids on them. Be the first to bid. Just tap that link and place your bid right now. If you didn't get a text, be sure you're signed up. Text MIAD to 76278 or visit myad2020.givesmart.com to start bidding or make a donation.
I think we got a few more donations that have come in.
Oh my goodness, you're right. Thank you, Deanna and Eric, for your $1,000 donations. Julie and Sean for $500. Jane and Scott for $300. Jeff and Katit for $1,000. Baird for $500. Vivian for $250. Wow, whew, they're coming in so fast. I have a few more names. Larry and Judy for $10,000. Cynthia for $150. Sandra for $25. William and Sandra for $500. Margaret and Gary for $500. Mark and Karen for $500. Dale and Kenneth for $250. We are thankful to all of you. Betsy for $50. Brian for $50. Oh, there's another. Glenn and Gacelia for $500.
Thank you so much. It's been a really tough year this year. You're helping me and students like me start our careers and work in our community. It gives us hope for the future.
So well said, Elio. And the more you donate, the more we can help students. Not only are donations coming in, but we've got photos of folks who are celebrating with us.
Look, here's Marilise.
That sure is. Oh, love her. I see a note. Look at that. That's Bob and Susan. What amazing pajamas. I want some.
Looks like they're having a lot of fun.
There's Dale and Kenneth.
I recognize someone in that photo.
I bet you do. What about that one? That's Sarah and Steve. Looking great, guys.
Looks like they're really having fun.
Absolutely. We're so glad you're all having fun. Keep sending us those photos or tag us on social media. Just make sure you set your photos to public so we can see them and share them. Now, Elio, I hear you've got to get going. A little birdie told me you had a big project due soon.
Oh yeah, the semester's almost done. Lots of work to finish up.
I can imagine. You know, thank you. Thank you for taking time out this evening to join us. And good luck with the rest of the year. You know you're awesome, right?
I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. Have a good one. During this Thanksgiving season, I reflected on all the people who invested in me. They saw things I didn't know that was there. I was so grateful for their willingness to pay it forward. Take a moment and think about who that is in your life. Yeah, you. Go ahead and pause. Who invested in your future? While you're thinking about that, here's someone else to show you how MIAD students soar after they graduate.
Hi, my name is Xavier Ruffin. I am the creative director at Cynosure Creative Agency. I'm a Milwaukee native and a 2010 MIAD alumni. So over the past 10 years, I've been able to put my degree in communication design to use working with people like Eddie Murphy, Spike Lee, Donald Glover, Snoop Dogg, Rev Run from Run DMC, brands like Netflix, FX, ABC, Mountain Dew, the NBA, all kinds of people. And working with this list of clientele brings me a sense of pride, but nothing can make me happier or more joyous than being able to say in those projects, I've been able to give opportunities to other people who come from where I come from to work on them as well. My company currently employs or has employed 10 different creatives that are from the Milwaukee area, 5 of which are MIAD alumni themselves. We even have a full-time employee that we just hired straight out of senior thesis. None of this would be made possible if it weren't for my education that I got at MIAD through scholarships, and also my senior thesis project, where I was able to take a risk on exploring my talents and understandings of motion graphics and storytelling. If I had never gone down that route, I would have never developed my current skill set or the confidence in my skill set to pursue motion graphics as a career path. As you can see, like, I'm dedicated to paying it forward. I know many other creatives are. And honestly, I just want to say thank you. I just want to say thank you to everybody who helped make that possible through their donations. A little bit can go a long way. And I'm proof positive of where your small charitable donation, your investment, can really pay off. And pay off big and pay off forward and hopefully make generational change. So if you got it, dig down in those pockets, and help the next generation grow.
Wow, he has done some amazing work. Now, we heard earlier, NASA, Netflix, Run DMC. I'm actually questioning my own college choice at this moment.
Absolutely. When I heard the things he was talking about, I thought about all those areas that hit my life. You know, Netflix has been my friend on many a Sunday afternoon. So not only are MIAD students being supported, but I'm benefiting from the support that he received that allow him to have this incredible skill.
So it's a multiple return on investment.
Talk about paying it forward.
Yep.
Seriously. MIAD students and alumni are incredible. No. They're unstoppable.
I love that word.
There is no limit to their success and their impact on our communities.
And there's no limit to the number of items that our friends out there, actually there's a limit, but time is going to run out here. Our friends out there, all of you, those items you can still bid on. Right now, I am pleased to tell you that we are more than halfway to our goal of $100,000. But the silent auction has many, many works by MIAD alumni and faculty. Now, there are some premium items, one of a kind.
That's right, Dan. Our premium items tonight are wonderful. How about we tell everybody a little bit about them?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So first up, if you go to those items, auction item number 11 is on the auction site. This is to illuminate your house or garden with this designer lighting package from the pros at World Class Outdoor Lighting. Now, the package includes professional design consultation and installation of 7 architectural grade uplights, or my favorite, path lights. Now, it also includes the material to install them and the power transformer, which is equally important.
Dan, those pictures are gorgeous. The winner of this package will truly be the envy of the entire neighborhood.
They sure will. Now, to bid on this item, click on the link that was just sent to your phone or go to myad2020.givesmart.com. Now, our next premium package is a private garden preview and lakeside dinner at the home of Cynthia and Jim Stoll. This is a treat for all of the senses. And now, outside here in Milwaukee, there's a chill in the air. So this is something wonderful to look forward to in the summer when it's warmer.
Oh, and we all need something to look
Yes.
forward to. This package includes a tour of the Lake Hill House Gardens, just before the Garden Conservancy's Open Days debut. You'll enjoy a 5-course Mediterranean-style dinner for 8 on the terrace overlooking Lake Michigan, accompanied by wines from Jim's robust wine cellar.
Now, I'd love that 5-course dinner, and Denise and I have already said if you don't have enough people, we are available for the dinner. Now, the views on the grounds sound amazing, so get your bids in. Don't miss out. Look for item number 10 on the auction site. Just go to the bottom of the link that's on the screen right now.
Hey, Dan,
Yep.
I know several people who want this next premium item.
Oh, yeah, so do I. All right, this is a good one. Now, if you love craft beer, you will love this one. Now, listen carefully. A growler a week for an entire year. Now, that's worth repeating. Ready? A growler a week for an entire year. Now, this is from City Lights Brewing Company. If you're looking for an amazing gift for your hard-to-find 20-something, 30-something, 40-something, no matter how old they are, this could be it. Not to mention, you could Secret Santa yourself because you also deserve this.
Wait, so you're saying 52 consecutive growler fills at this award-winning local brewery?
Yes.
Does it get any better than that?
No.
Whew, I didn't think so. It's like having your own small keg that never goes empty. This one is item number 14. Get your phone out and get your bids in right now.
All right. You can also go to myad2020.givesmart.com to make your bid. Now, support students and alumni you've heard from tonight, like David, Elio, Xavier.
So many students need a financial boost to ensure a MIAD education remains accessible. One way MIAD is helping those students is through digital equity initiatives. So far this year, MIAD has provided 85 iPads to first-year students, but we need 3 times that amount.
So, here to tell you more is Ben and Kale from MIAD's Engineering Technology Center.
One thing that we have noticed is, particularly for our first year students, that not all students are coming in with the same level of previous experience with computers, the same level of access to hardware. And in some cases, particularly in the instance of the pandemic, there's also a huge discrepancy between different levels of internet access for the students. So whether you're doing page layout and communication design, or you're doing a virtual reality walkthrough of an architectural space in our interior architecture and design program, doing CAD 3D modeling in the product design major, or editing a video or an animation in NSP, students have the opportunity of integrating digital technology in their studio practice.
The Online Learning Partners and Emerging Technology Center worked closely with the IT department this summer and fall to provide students with hotspots, laptops, iPads to support their education. A handful of remote students live in parts of the country with very limited internet access. So we worked with them and their families to either find a new internet provider in their area, or in some case, we sent a few students hotspots so they could continue, or in some cases, begin their education at MIAD.
The stuff that we tend to take for granted is not necessarily a given for all of our students. We really want to expand this program. That's going to mean we need to acquire more hardware, and we also need to be able to provide additional instructional support for the digital literacy component of this digital equity program.
It's so great to see how MIAD supports its students.
Yeah, and now, before we continue, I have just learned that we've reached $96,000 in donations. But don't stop, keep it up. Help us reach and exceed our goal by providing 85 more iPads to first-year students.
Make a donation or bid on our auction items, like our next premium item.
Okay, what's this one? So we saw Jeff Morin at the beginning of our program, and now you can benefit from his experience. Jeff will provide, now I love this writing here, ready? Jeff will provide a disruptive thinking workshop to you and your work team or friends. It's a unique drawing experience that focuses on team building and leads you to creative strategic thinking.
Jeff has done this workshop from Russia to China and throughout Europe and the United States. So gather up your group of 15 to 50 people for this one-of-a-kind virtual or in-person experience. Remember to go to MIAD2020.givesmart.com to place your bid on item number 12 to win this great experience.
All right, that was 12, right?
12,
okay,
yes.
Now, the next one, we have an amazing work by Guido Brink up next.
Yes, I hear everyone wants to own a Guido Brink.
Yeah.
He was one of the founders of the Milwaukee School of the Arts, which we now call MIAD.
So Guido Brink was a leading artist in Wisconsin in the late half of the 20th century. His work is in both national and international collections. Now this piece you see on the screen, called Space Encounter 1972. It's a framed acrylic on panel. Gorgeous.
This treasure could be yours. Get your bid in on this painting. It's item number 15. Go to the link that was sent to you earlier on your phone or to the website you see at the bottom of the screen, MIAD2020.givesmart.com.
All right, so this is our last premium item. I mean, the others were very exciting, but here, you can develop your own creativity in a way that you may have always wanted to.
Dan, this one is personal for me.
Okay.
That's right. Have you ever wondered what it takes to create a children's book? I've published a book before. Not easy. Get your bid in now for a spot in this Intro to Writing and Creating a Children's Book class offered through MIAD's Continuing Education.
All right, so this is a 6-week hands-on class that starts in February, and by the end of the class, you might even have a book you can publish. So do you have what it takes? Find out by going to, again, MIAD2020.givesmart.com and place your bid now. Remember, you have only got until 8:30 Central Time tonight to get your bids in.
Many of these items are the perfect holiday gift for someone special in your life.
All right, so make someone you know happy and get your bid in. If you win the item, you can use curbside pickup at MIAD next week to pick up your winnings and make it a holiday gift.
That's really awesome.
Right.
Your bidding ensures that MIAD students can access their college education and career pathways. Did you know that 100% of MIAD students receive some level of financial aid? 40% of our students are Pell eligible, which means they come from the lowest income families.
They need your support now more than ever. They are extremely grateful for the opportunities that you help provide them. So take a look.
To my donor, I say thank you for making an investment in me and my future and my talents.
MIAD scholarship has really allowed me to pursue my dreams wholeheartedly of becoming a product designer, and probably without the scholarship that I've been given, it's hard to say whether this would have been possible for me. So I'm very thankful for the opportunity.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Just thank you for giving me the opportunity to do what I love to do best.
Scholarships are the only reason I'm able to go to MIAD.
My MIAD scholarship has helped me overcome all kinds of different financial struggles, and I feel so lucky that I've been able to have it. It allows me to go to MIAD. In fact, without it, I wouldn't be able to.
To my donor, I would like to say thank you for investing in my education and my future as a creator. I would love to give back to the community and use my skills and passions to make the world a better place.
right, Denise, I have actually late breaking news.
Yes.
All right, we've already surpassed the current goal we set earlier at 100,000.
Oh my goodness.
So they have just raised the bar. I mean, we're still going. We're still getting, we don't want to stop. We want to see if we can achieve $125,000 now tonight.
That's awesome.
So what a great testament to your impact on the lives of our young people.
Scholarships are so important. I personally benefited from the generosity of others. It was because of their support that I received a 4-year scholarship to college. It not only changed my life, but the trajectory of my entire family. So keep on giving. Our MIAD students, they are our future creative professionals. They're the designers of medical equipment to make people's lives better. They design the brands and products you see and use every day. They're also leading change in our community, from making devices for MPS students to working with Latino arts, Boys and Girls Clubs, and public allies. They also are creating murals to raise awareness for matters such as Black Lives Matter.
And the majority of the graduates stay in Milwaukee after graduation for at least their first job.
MIAD students and alumni do great work for the greater good. And that's why your support is so vital. What are we up to so far?
So we're above 100,000. That's the last I heard. Our new goal, can you please help us get to 125,000? That will provide 10 additional scholarships for students or 50 more iPads for the first-year students. Folks like Jennifer and Tom for $5,000, helping us reach and exceed that goal. Nate and Rachel for $300, Mike and Karen for $300, Craig and Emily for $500, Ryan and Heidi for $300. This is a duplicate.
Yes, I was like, wait, that is so awesome. Tell.
So Glenn and Gisela for $500, and again, that's the second time.
Yes,
All
absolutely.
right, Ann and Thomas for $160, Eleanor for $100. Thank you.
This is so exciting. We are so grateful to all of you who have contributed. There's so many, we can't say every name. We're incredibly thankful for all of your gifts. We still need help to reach the new goal. There's still time to bid on an auction item. To do so, go to miad2020.givesmart.com, the website you see at the bottom of the screen, to make a donation.
So we know you're out there celebrating with us. So here's some of the photos that you have sent in. I can't wait to see these.
Oh, Casey and Myron. Okay, awesome. So cool. Oh, hey, there's Amanda and Shantanu.
All right.
Cool, awesome. I know those people.
Okay.
That would be Bob and Carol. Hey, guys.
So thank you for sending.
Oh, wait, there's another one. Lisa. Okay, go ahead.
All right, so thank you for sending your photos. Because of your support, MIAD students are, best word of the night, unstoppable. MIAD students give back to our community in many ways.
Absolutely. I'm so excited to share. And here's the reality. Even COVID couldn't stop them from showing kindness and helping others, as they did in our community last summer. Amazing.
This summer, MIAD's service learning program went virtual. Students found ways to serve communities and nonprofit organizations while staying home. For example, students transcribed abolitionist papers for a major public library, made masks and donated them to individuals in need, grew food to donate, and so much more.
My name is Paige Slinkard. I'm a CD major, and I'm about to be a senior. I chose to work with the Milwaukee Water Commons. They're advocates for water in the area. They had me make a brochure for them, as well as some mid-year newsletters, and they also want me to do some work on their website.
Ben Caballero. I'm going to be a junior, and I'm an IAD. My service learning project was about making various art pieces and then giving them to the Human Rights Campaign to auction them off for funding.
I'm Samantha Villoff, and I am a senior illustrator. I made a children's book just explaining how kids can wear their mask properly, why they should wear their masks when they're out and about, and especially when they're back in school, practicing social distancing, staying clean and hygienic so they won't get sick or get other people sick.
I chose this project because I thought that this would be the best way for me to do service during coronavirus when I could not be in person to help. A lot of people are asking for funding at the moment, and I personally don't have a lot of funding to give, but I have artwork that I can make and donate to.
My mom she's of course a teacher, so her biggest concern was kids learning how to be safe in doing that and how parents can explain it to their kids too, because it's not an easy subject to explain to them. I just wanted to have something fun for kids to be able to read and learn about it, even though it's not a fun situation at all, but it's just more light with what's going on.
Even though the class is over, I'm going to continue doing work for them for a little bit because I think that the work they're doing is great and it's improving the Milwaukee area. If there is something you're really passionate about, there will definitely be a service learning project out there for you.
There's just so many amazing ways that our students share their talent and creativity.
Yes, and MIAD students are continuing to do service learning in Milwaukee this fall. So keep those donations coming. Now, I just heard during that video, we are just over $106,000.
Yay, that is so awesome.
19,000 away from our new goal.
Okay.
Okay.
They're going to keep them coming.
You bet.
MIAD students need your support tonight. The auction will close at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Have you placed your bid yet? Have you made a donation?
So there are some truly amazing items in our auction tonight. We talked about the growler for a year, one of my favorites, from City Lights Brewing Company. That's only at $500. All right, there's not enough bidding going on that one. All right, the Summer Garden Party and Lakeside Dinner, that is now up to $1,375. My favorite media one here, the Disruptive Thinking Workshop with Jeff Morin is up to $725. The world-class designer lighting package for your home or garden with remember the different types of lights, $1,375.
There's got to be more bids coming in.
I know.
Friendly competition.
Well, the growler thing, I'm going to probably go bid on that myself.
I was wondering.
Okay,
because,
but I got to get off camera for a second.
Okay. So maybe we should tell, I know there's somebody at home that could do that for us, right?
Oh, yes. If you would like to help me get the growler thing, go ahead and bid on that, but it's only at $500. So you're still getting a bargain. So continue to get those bids.
Yes. Get those bids in now. Yes, it's so important. So keep them coming. Keep them coming. Again, we want to thank our generous sponsors tonight. Fiserv, BMO Harris Bank, Madeline and David Lubar, Astor Street Foundation, the Peck Foundation, PNC, Rinka, Charlie and Rachel Eline, Amanda and Shantanu Singh, Robert Zimmerman, and Thomas DeRing, and CCS Fundraising. And thank you to our technology sponsor, Plum Media, for running this amazing live stream tonight.
All right, so don't leave just yet. We have one more bit of fun coming. We're getting close to our goal. You've heard me already. So if you can, please invest in another $500 of that general scholarship. How about $160 to provide one student with a Wi-Fi hotspot to access the classes anywhere yet this year? Any amount you give makes a difference.
As you get your final bids and donations in, I want to remind you that if you found all the letters our River Rat showed you, remember to unscramble the word and email it to myadnews@myad.edu or direct message MIAD on Facebook or Instagram tonight. Each correct entry will be entered into a drawing for a $25 gift card to the MIAD holiday sale on February 5th and 6th.
All right, check your phone now for the link we just sent, or you may have gotten it in the last 30 seconds, to get in those final bids. A reminder, the silent auction closes at what time?
8:30.
8:30 Central Time tonight.
Absolutely. And if you are lucky enough to win one of the auction items, a MIAD staff member will contact you and arrange for curbside pickup.
Ooh, I like that.
Yes.
So, did I mention enough that it's closing at what time?
8:30.
8:30 tonight. So get your bids in, get on your phone, go to MIAD2020.givesmart.com to support MIAD, students, and all the wonderful things you saw tonight.
So let me tell you what's awesome about 8:30.
Okay.
I have time to text a friend
Okay.
to help me get the growler.
Okay.
You know I'm excited,
But
right?
you're going to bid against me.
Oh, okay. I just learned that we're up to $107,000. We're almost there.
We're so
we
close.
are so close. I keep the bidding coming, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much for your support. Keep going.
All right. And I want to remind everybody, but hold on. I want to remind everybody my two favorite words for 2020.
Yes.
Adapt and thrive. And I think we spent a whole lot of time talking about it. The students talked about it in their videos. MIAD has done a phenomenal job of that, obviously on their own. They didn't steal those words from me. But anyway.
Thank you. As a trustee, you're right on target. Absolutely. I want to thank you for your generosity and for joining us tonight. Now, next, here's our president, Jeff Morin.
Wow, what a fantastic night. And thank you for sharing your evening with us. You make access to a MIAD education and technology possible for our students. What's that? My dinner's ready. Ah, perfect. Good night, folks.